Hey everyone, Rogue Leader here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new 2023 LEGO Star Wars Republic Gunship. The official name is the Coruscant Gaurd Gunship, set 75354, ages 9 and up, with 1,083 pieces and 5 minifigures. Some of these minifigures are better or worse, but yeah. Ultimately, I think this is a good set. I know there's a lot of issues people have with it, like it's not white, it's not like an all-white gunship, and the minifigures, which I do have a few problems with, but and the size down. But yeah, talk about those when we get to the ship. We'll start with minifigures, and let's go worst to best. Or sorry, best to worst. And here's what I think is, without a doubt, the best minifigure in this set. It's Chancellor Palpatine. The other minifigures each have one or two problems, but this figure is just pretty much perfect. You do see that he's got these not brand new, but this dress piece that is brand new for him. We've never seen this on him. And he is wearing the outfit from Revenge of the Sith. Actually, he might have worn it in Clone Wars, but that outfit's definitely like from Palpatine's arrest set way back when. So nice to see an updated version of that. I love the hairpiece they went for. This is first time using this hairpiece, and I think it works perfectly. And then for the head, you see you got like this kind of just more old man smile, and then this creepy, sinister smile type thing. That yeah. But yeah, you also got some printing on the back, and then of course the front of this thing. No arm printing, but I don't think he needs one. That is without a doubt the best minifigure. Next up, we have the Coruscant Guard Shock Trooper, and this is an almost perfect minifigure. The one problem I have is, of course, the helmet holes. I think that, while I've started to, I don't like them at all, but I've started to just accept that this is probably going to be the new normal thing that we get, and it sucks, but yeah. So, but looking away from the bad, this is an excellent minifigure. I know some people want them to have red arms or dual molded red and white legs, but I feel like this minifigure is pretty good. And throughout this year, the Clone Wars style clones, a lot of them had printed, or not printed, but colored arms, like the File First, the 212 Trooper, or the Coruscant Guard. But in the new 2020 styles, a lot of them have been getting rid of, like the Coruscant Guard, the 212, and the File First all have white arms. So, I feel like while it might not be as accurate, it definitely matches with the style that they've chosen. And yeah, and of course under his head, he does have just the regular clone face. And yeah, I do really like this minifigure, and there's the back of him. And of course, we do get two of them in the set. And then by far the worst minifigure is Commander Fox. So unfortunate to say that, because the last Commander Fox is one of the best. I don't know how in over a decade they've somehow gotten worse with minifigures. It's insane to me. But yeah, he does have these blaster pistols, which is it's not a new piece, but they've started to use these for clones who use the smaller pistols. Like I believe this is what's coming with Rex here soon. So yeah, that's new normal or whatever. But yeah, let's take a look at this terrible minifigure. So first up, I actually didn't notice this until watching a video. I don't remember what video this was pointed out to me, but this part. So obviously you got these two like chest pieces right here. That's supposed to be white. This like arch right here under it should not be white. It should be red. If you go back and watch the show, that part of his armor should be red. And then also, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but that is not the same white as down here. That is pink, because they can't do a good quality job of printing white on red. Have the same problem printing some colors onto black. So yeah. And then of course the final problem, no printed waist cape. People argued that, oh, Echo doesn't have has a printed waist cape because he needs to sit in the Bad Batch shuttle, or the 187th Clone Commander needs to sit in the Republic fire tank. This guy's not sitting anywhere. He's not going to pilot the gunship. I mean, you could have him pilot the gunship, but he's probably going to be standing in the back. So that's just really dumb to me, and I really don't like Lego, because I love the product, but parts of the product suck, like this. Like, how is this acceptable? It is so unbelievable how this is the final product. It's crazy. But yeah, those are the minifigures. Taking a look at the actual gunship, I think it's really good, and quite a good model. It's some people have complained that it's sized down. Others have pointed out that it's more minifigure scale. never really cared about minifigure scale. I mean, it's always cool when we get stuff like that, but you know, if it's close enough, it's close enough. But yeah, the front, really cool, menacing looking, as all gunships are. If we come up to the top, we'll see that this is a nice curved piece, or not curved piece, but curved build that, you know, fits nicely in. And then we have our two cockpits that are identical. So you can open this hatch. Unfortunately, if you want to access both of them, this second hatch cannot come up with this one being up. Just, it gets in the way, so you have to open this one and then this one. And it's kind of hard to see. I'll just pull it out. Nothing special on the inside, just the regular control panel that we've gotten since the beginning of time. And then inside there, you've got two studs for them to sit down on, as well as like this little backrest area. So you can just take your clone trooper and put him in there like so. And then you can do the same back here. It's the exact same process, exact same build, just duplicated back here. We do have some nice little Republic insignias right here. We have one on the other side too, so that's pretty cool to see. Actually, I believe every sticker on the set is the Republic insignia, because we also have this big Republic insignia right here, and of course duplicated on the other side. But yeah, in the past, this part right here has been brick built, and I think that the decision to do these studs on the side is much cooler and just, you know, a lot more, it can be a lot better for like detailing and stuff. And then when we get down here, in the past, this has been like a cool little, where you can pull something out, like pulling missiles out, or pulling a command center out. Or, you know, in the original Gunship, you can open the whole thing, and it's like a whole little command center. But pulling it out reveals absolutely nothing. You know, can't really get anything in there. I mean, you can cram a minifigure in there, make them lay down, but it closes fine when the minifigure's in there. It's just like kind of pointless, I guess. And then, yeah, coming around here, love the doors, very cool. I love the two white stripes, very accurate and detailed. And then the one problem that most people have with this is that instead of this being how it should be, which is two doors, one opening to here and one opening there, it is one giant door that opens like this, which, you know, while might be more structurally sound, now, like, there's a solid 4 or 5 studs that you're gonna have so much trouble getting a minifigure in there, because you just can't reach in there. But let's actually take a look at the interior. Let's see, there we go. It's, you know, it's good. A lot of it's tiled off, but I think that's fine, because, you know, you aren't going to be able to fit minifigures that close either, so might as well be able to like position them like this. If I can, there we go. So yeah, you can position them like that and put the Chancellor in. Now, if you do put them, I just want to say this, if you do put them too close, I believe this is the, if you do put them close, it's not fully pushed down, put them close and then close the door, by closing the door all the way, actually, yeah, it kind of kicks the minifigure out of the way, so you can see if I stand him upright like that, he just goes flying back. But yeah, if you do 3 studs back, so let's see, there's a 2 stud difference between the door and this. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But so yeah, I mean, that's 2 studs that you can't use, and I don't think it's to the fault of this. I think that no matter what, this is going to be you couldn't use those 2 studs even if it was 2 doors, but still. And then you'll find that the exact same pattern is on the other side. Now, coming over here to the wing, you're going to see a bunch of white detailing on this red wing. And then, of course, right here we have the ball turret. It's supposed to be like this little ball turret, I guess, that it's not supposed to have a minifigure, but yeah. And then, of course, they've kind of brick built this ball, and then they've added stud shooters. And this was always something I was wondering, you know, where are they going to put where are they going to put missiles on this set? Because the last gunship, playscale gunship we got was before stud shooters and spring-loaded shooters. And, of course, they had the missiles on top right up here, if I don't know, but they had them, like, right there, right here somewhere. But, yeah. I was wondering where they put them. They put them right here. You got 2 on each side. They shoot green studs. And, of course, you just push down right here, and they will go flying and you'll, lose them. But overall, I think the wing is really good, and they've gone for a brick built design over stickers, which I, always love. But yeah, it's very detailed, even though there's no stickers. Now, coming back here, we have some more play features. We do have these doors, or these not doors, but more like container areas. You can just open them up, and you can throw a blaster in there. So if you want to have one of your shock troopers piloting, you can throw their... Oh, I just lost the gun. There we go. You can throw their blaster in there. And then the set also comes with extra studs for the stud shooters. Why am I... Okay, well, it's supposed to go in there. I seem to be having some trouble. But yeah, you could also throw your studs in there, or Commander Fox's weapon. And in the past, this has been able to open to reveal another compartment. They've decided not to go with this and instead include these, which is fine. We got another ball turret thing at the back. Pretty cool. Then we've got a hatch back here that you can lower down. And I guess, now you might think that this would help you be able to get inside and fit those minifigures where you can't, but when both the doors are open, you can't really get your hands in there. It's kind of difficult, so yeah. And then one other play feature, I don't know if this is intended, I'm assuming it is, but we do have two light gray knobs at the back, and you could just pull them back, and then it will allow you to open both sides of the gunship at the same time. So you can see if we close both of them up, you can just pull these two back, and you can open both of them at the same time, which, pretty cool. On the other side, you can see everything's been mirrored. Oh, one more thing is that there is a Republic sticker right at the bottom, which is accurate to the show, I believe. But yeah. But on this side, exact same thing. Nothing else, just, mirrored. And then, we got these ball turrets on the front, which are cool. Can be angled a ton of ways. And, get all those different positions on the enemies. And then one other thing I just wanted to talk about was up here. This is where I was talking about earlier, where the missile should be. There's just nothing there. I wish there'd be something there. And then also we do have a carrying handle, and I like the carrying handle, but there is quite a large, let's see. There's quite a large cavity that comes with it. It's just kind of, there's a giant gap, but this does allow you to pick it up. It can be a little hard to get your finger under there with these missile launchers, but yeah, and then you can pick it up. It's nice and balanced, and you can swoosh it around it. It is a strong build. So yeah, that's the review of this Republic gunship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of it. Personally, I think it was a fine choice to choose not to do classic red or classic white and red. And yeah, I mean, there's always an option to buy all the parts to make this in white, which is definitely something I'm going to probably be doing here in the next 2 years. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. Would you rather this been white or Munilist 10? And, are those minifigures a make or break? Because for a lot of people, they seem to be, and for a lot of people, they just don't care. I personally, it's not a make or break, but I do really care, and LEGO needs to get their act together. Hopefully, with the rumored shock troopers, they will have, for 2024, they'll have fixed helmet holes, because, yeah, I want to buy a lot of those sets and be happy with my decision. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.